make sure you go grab our ebooks and digital courses that we have available on our website. Find the link somewhere in the description of this video. Subscribe to the channel. Start investing in financial education, because out of the 3 types of education that exist, financial education is the most important one, because we have to deal with money for the rest of our lives. If we have to play a game for the rest of our lives, might as well become a master at that game. Majority of people tend to work hard for money, but they don't work hard to improve their financial IQ, which is kind of contradicting each other. Because if a person wants more money, that person should look into their financial IQ, no academic education or professional education. Now, academic education is important because we have to learn how to read and write and so forth. Professional education is also important for those who wishes to become a specialist in a certain area. If a person wants to become a lawyer, a dentist, a CPA, etc., that person has to acquire professional education. And many tend to leave financial education out of their sight due to the fact that they're too busy at their jobs. That person that works all day for earned income has no time to make real money, real wealth, true wealth, which comes from controlling assets that produce passive income, or also known as positive cash flow. Learning the language of business is critical. Just like a doctor speaks their own language, right? An attorney speaks their own language as well. That profession has its own language, just like business. Business has its own language, and majority of people have never learned the words of business. The most important words in business are cash flow, positive cash flow. At the end of the day, that's the bottom line. What is our return on investment? As an investor, as an inside investor and a business owner, we want to know what is going to be our return on investment after we acquire this asset. It's a very important question. We want to know that based on facts, not opinions. And then the second most important words in the business language are due diligence. Now, we combine cash flow and due diligence, we will be able to tell whether something is an asset or liability, whether something is a good business or a bad business. Is it a toxic investment or is it a sound investment? Through due diligence, learning how to read financial statements and learning how to improve them is going to allow us to determine whether something is a good investment for us. Majority of people have never master how to read financial statements. They don't even know that they have their own personal financial statement. That's why we added a personal financial statement that is blank inside of our digital course, How to Build Cash Flow with the Internet, Turn Passive Income On. That's a great book to read and go through it, because we have laid out everything that we need to know to start building true wealth online and fast, because we're using